you wearing sunglasses?
Dude.
Both wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Hey, man.
bright in here, bro.
It's bright in here, boys.
Y'all need to adjust to the light, boys.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for noticing.
It looks tough, dude.
All right, so I wanted to talk about something.
All right. You want to intro the peoples?
Nah. Well, I'll get to that at some point. I'll get to it now. So we have our training partners on. Steve, Jeff, Blake. Everybody on here has been on an episode, so I'm not going to go beyond that. Whatever. So anyways, having to do with the training group. So people that listen, obviously, if they've listened to a few episodes, they know that we train in Billerica, Mass. And I think we got probably, I'd say at the most on a day, we have maybe 10 people right now. I'm not going to count it out, but I think it's about 10. It might even actually, maybe more.
Probably 12. I think we were talking the same.
Yeah. So, anyways, one of our training partners can't make it. We work out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:30 p.m. We work out every Saturday at 10 a.m. We have a training partner that can't make it Monday, Wednesday night because he works. So he's going to be starting working out at, let's just say 10 a.m. I'm not exactly sure what time it's going to be, but it's something around 10 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday morning in Billerica. We're looking for people to train with him. So if anyone's from around the area that listens and Billerica is not too much of a hike for you, we'd love to have you as part of the group. You could join the morning or the nighttime group. And the way it's going to work is on Friday nights and Saturday mornings, everybody's going to train together. But Monday, Wednesday, we'll have a morning group and a nighttime group. So yeah, if anybody's interested in come training, they can come train. We're always happy to have guests. I think right now with COVID going on, I think I heard him say no guests today.
Yeah, I think you'll have to actually get a membership.
Yeah, so you have to get a membership. So it's something that you'd be kind of committing to. There's no like monthly commitment or contract, but you'd be committing to like going for the month. I think it's $45 for the month.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a commitment. It's a little bit of a drive depending on where you're from. But it's a cool gym, and we've really like built like a cool crew there. So I had something else to say with that, but I can't remember. You're going to be the morning guy, so you're going to be like the head guy in the morning.
Yeah, that's.
Or the only guy for now. No,
Yeah.
we have somebody coming, but
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, right now the morning group is about 2 people.
Yeah.
As far as we planned, yeah.
Yep.
It'd be nice to get it to like 5. So, I don't know, 2 people if it's someone who's like looking to find someone to train with and they're kind of shy. That would maybe even be a better way to step into it than like stepping into our group of like 12 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we do like we're not intimidating. You know what I mean?
No. It's definitely a good group for sure.
Some of the Instagram montages look a little more rowdy than we actually are.
Yeah, you got to make it look nice.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to mostly talk about kind of what we were talking about in the car the other day without like just like rehashing the same conversation.
Yeah.
But like now we have 2 other people in the room, so it'd be interesting to get their perspectives.
Yeah, for sure.
Some input from.
So you were basically like, I don't remember how it started exactly, but you were complaining about training at Arnox.
Yeah, that's a good start to this. Yeah.
Just throwing out names, dude.
Yeah,
I like
it. So he was just saying what gives him anxiety with training, and then I was talking about it too, and then we were getting into like all the stupid little things that give us anxiety, like say, like you're fucking like, say for me an example is like I'll be up late playing video games, and like 9 p.m. will roll around, and if it's before, it actually doesn't even matter. Any day of the week, I'll be like, oh man, like, I wish I could keep playing, but I have to go to sleep because otherwise it's gonna fuck up my training. Like if I lose, like if I don't get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
And it's like, in reality, that's probably not true, but I stress myself out about it so much. Where like if I have a busy day and I get home late and I still need to make meals and stuff for the next day, I'll get like super mad and stressed out that I can't go right to bed because I know I'm not going to get 8 hours of sleep. And it's like shit like that where like, it's not even me trying to be hardcore and be like, oh dude, I'll do whatever it takes. Like I'm prioritizing this over everything. It's more just like, I wish I could not stress out about that, but for some reason I like panic about it. Do you know what I mean? Does that ever happen to you? Or like if you miss a meal, like you get all fucking bent out of shape about it or something?
Not like, maybe like meat prep, but not really like normal training days. I'm not really as, especially now, I'm not really as regimented probably as you are.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, I'm not either. It's more just like, because like sometimes I will fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's not like I stick to it all the time. But like the thing is, I'll feel guilty or stressed about it. Which is where I wish I could just be like, oh, well, it didn't fuck me up last time, so it's fine.
During the week, I'm better at it. Like when I'm working, but on the weekends, I'm kind of not so much as far as eating.
Dude, like, fucking during meat prep, last time I was in meat prep, I like had a fever and felt like shit and like felt like I was like passing out, and then I took like my first 800-pound squat ever during prep. And that's like on a day where I felt like I was gonna fucking die, dude. And so like, I don't know why I get so stressed out if like I like didn't eat enough protein one day or something. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, like really?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I like acknowledge that it's fucking stupid,
Yep.
but I still stress about it. I'm like, dude, I wish I could just not like care.
Dude, I feel that.
You
That's
know?
why I wanted to hear what Jeff and Blake has to say first before I kind of go off on that subject. Because I kind of started going off in the car the other day, and I was like, yo, I need to chill out a little bit. Like, I don't know.
I want to hear it, Steve.
Well, I mean, what's your input? What's your input, Blake? On
Dude, the only thing I stress about now, and it's really recent just because I've finally kind of got on track when it comes to like diet and stuff, it's like basically when if I don't prep the day before for the hours I know I'm not going to be home to eat, I'll be like in bed losing sleep over it. Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to be prepared for tomorrow, and I know. I always say I'm gonna like get up early
But
to make
is
it,
that just with
you
your
know.
nutrition, or is that with like a lot of things? Like, I don't know, so just say like, I guess laundry, like getting stuff ready in general, or is it just like cooking food?
Yeah, I would say it definitely spreads out to like other things, like not having my laundry done on like.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't even know if it's a good example, but any, not just
I mean,
nutrition.
yeah.
Now you got me thinking whether I do that with other stuff.
Dude,
Dude, 100% I do.
Well,
do that
that's what the conversation is leaning towards. It's like, yeah, it may have to do with my nutrition, but it affects a lot of other things.
Yeah.
that I didn't really like put together. It took a long time, you know what I mean, to realize that. But
Yeah.
no, I just get super anxious about like, I don't know, like a lot of times when I go to train with you guys, I ask, I'm like, oh, like I ask all the time, like, yo, how late did you stay up last night, or whatever the scenario is.
Yeah, you do.
And I generally do care, I really do care, but I also like to think, I'm like, damn, like, I probably stayed up way too late last night. I'm like, damn, this day of training's probably gonna suck. And most of the time, it's fine. Like, it's not affecting me right away. But I don't know. I just started realizing that overthinking stuff like that ruined a lot of things that were ahead of time that I was looking forward to, and I stressed about it so much that it just completely ruined by the time that comes to do whatever it is. You know?
Yeah. I was telling him that like this is not related to training. This is the only other time I can think of that I get like guilty or anxious about things, because I would say in general compared to most people, I'm like pretty low anxiety, pretty laid back. Like I just like when Bree's like, oh, I'm having anxiety today. I'm like, what do you mean you're having anxiety today? Because like for me, anxiety only comes from certain things. Like it's not like just a state of like just randomly having it. So like I don't always fully understand that stuff, but for me what fucking gives me super bad anxiety is like going into either large social situations, whether I know the people or not, or going into situations where I have to meet new people.
I'm the exact same way.
Yeah.
Large groups of people, I'm not a fan of.
Like I feel like
Same, even if I do know the people, I'm just like,
I feel like I never have anything interesting to say.
Same.
I hate small talk and I don't know how to do it.
Same.
So like, dude, it's so awkward. Like, we'll go to, I'll use an example. We have a bunch of really good friends up in New Hampshire who, if I see any of them individually, I'll talk to them just like I talk to you guys, and I can talk to them for like an hour. But for some reason, like we have these get-togethers, like Friendsgiving or something, which you've been to, or they do like a Christmas Yankee swap thing, and we meet up with a whole bunch of lifters. It's probably the last one. There was probably like 25 people in the same house, and the minute we walk in, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like, I went and I like sat on the couch immediately, right when we got there, and no one else was sitting on the couch, because I was like, I don't know what to say to anybody. Like, how do I enter
Dude,
this?
I'm the same way. I'd just be like quiet until someone approaches me, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. that's
Dude.
fine. But like trying to start a conversation with someone, I'm just like,
It's hard because someone will come, even if someone comes up to you, they're like, hey man, so how's it been going? And it's just like, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, oh man, it's been good, you know, like, I've just been like, like I haven't done anything new.
Yeah.
You know, I just like don't feel interesting, so I'm just like, and then I feel like weird, and then like, after I say, yeah, I'm good, how about you? Or like, what's going on? And they reply, I just like have nothing more to say, and then I'm just like, yeah,
See you later.
like, then I get stressed out because I'm like, fuck, dude, they're expecting me to like keep this going. Like, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? That shit fucking stresses me out so much. And then meeting new people stresses me out for the same reason. Because it's like you have, especially with new people, you have to start with small talk.
Yeah.
At least with people you know, you can kind of like just be like, you can bring something up that you know happened or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But with new people, you gotta be like, what do you even say? You know what I mean? The only reason it's not hard for me at work, like I do this for a living, so I've explained this to people before, and they're like, well, isn't that what you do? Like, don't you meet new clients all the time? I'm like, yeah, but it's different. Because the second I meet them, I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm Stan, nice to meet you. Come on over to my desk with me, and then we sit down. The second we sit down, I go, okay, do you have a 4-digit code? There's like a process.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you have a 4-digit code to check in? And they say no, and I say, okay, let's make one. And then we make one, and then I go, okay, why did you sign up for training? And then I have questions to ask, and they're just like leading the conversation. I'm just listening.
You know where the conversation is going to end. You know what the end result of that conversation is going to be.
Yeah.
Kind of, you can.
In the direction.
Yeah.
You
so
can
it's-
guide where it's going, and then you know kind of the ending where, you know.
Where small talk just kind of like make shit up.
And I find it very easy when people are looking for answers from me, which is what clients are looking for answers from me as a trainer. Like if someone came up to me at a random event and asked me a question, that would be easy. But like people don't do that. You know what I mean? Like
Only in the DMs, dude.
yeah, like they just ask a question like, how's it going? Like if some random person asked me about like training or nutrition, I would start going off. I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, we can talk about this for like the next 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I just feel like outside of training and nutrition, because that's what I spend all my time on, or like video games or something, like TV shows, nerdy shit, I like don't have that many interests that most people have, like sports and like work, careers, house shit, like stuff that normal, that are like beer, you know. And so I'm just like, I don't feel like I'm very interesting to you. I don't know what to talk to you about.
Yeah.
You know, like what? Like,
You gotta also
what am I gonna bring up? Fucking Tom Brady? Oh man, you hear about Tom Brady? Like I don't want to talk about that with you, bro.
You also gotta think like people that meet you through like social media and stuff like that, they have like a perceived perception of like what your life is like
Yeah.
from your social media, and you gotta think like your social media is probably like a bunch of funny stuff, but most of the stuff you're posting on it is probably just like really positive things or like what you want to portray yourself as in that app. So
Yeah.
they don't even know who you really are.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're meeting people that know you through that,
Yeah.
I know that's weird too. That's the cool thing about having this podcast, is people that follow me and breathe through the podcast. When we meet them, it's not weird because they already know.
Kind of who you
They
are.
know us, so they just start talking to us. And
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they're talking at us, it's easy because you're just like, you just reply because they're talking at you.
Yeah.
They're not expecting you to talk to them. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's just easier. I forget why. I don't remember why I'm talking about that right now.
I think we're talking about
Anxiety.
Yeah.
Oh, things that really stress you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you left the room, I was telling them like, I don't get like Bree will have a day where she's just like, oh, I just have anxiety today. And I'm like, I don't get what that means. Like, because
Yeah.
situations give me anxiety.
Day doesn't.
I don't get anxiety. Like, it's not just like dumped on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people who get anxiety might get anxiety by something that they don't normally get anxiety, or it might just be a bad day,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden like everything's giving them anxiety. Or they already have it and things are just amplifying it. I definitely like am not an anxious person, but I was saying like situations that make me for sure anxious.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of those.
Really?
Yeah, mainly just things I really care about. But it's really because I feel like I'm going to like let someone else down. So the only anxiety is actually me like letting someone else down
Yeah.
instead of about a situation.
I gotcha. Can you give me an example?
So like, so if I ever get anxiety before like a big lift,
Yeah.
or like, so when I was doing that,
Have you got that yet?
that 3, no, I don't have any big lifts.
Damn, dude.
No, but I hit that 385. But before I was really anxious because I knew you were there, Steve was there, Jeff was there, and you guys have all been training with me and like you've been showing me like the ropes and everything.
Yeah.
So I basically was like anxious because I was like, oh, if I make this fail, like maybe they would, you know, like, oh shit, fuck
Judge
man.
you.
You know what I mean? Not even the judging part. More like I feel like I feel like I would let. You guys would feel that I was letting you down, even though it doesn't work like that. But that's just
Dude.
how my brain works.
Bree says that shit all the time too, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting for you guys to talk about that because I don't understand that. Because if I miss a lift, the last thing I'm thinking about is like what you guys are thinking. I'm usually just like, well, fuck, whatever. You
Yeah.
know, like, like it happens. Some days it's not there.
I don't get anxiety. I get like pissed. Like the last day,
Oh,
the last time we were
definitely
deadlifting
get
at
salty.
1-to-1, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I was fucking pissed that day. We were doing like max ever like whatever block pull against average bands, and I don't even remember when I got. It was like 5 something. And then you did like 605, and you were like 100 pounds heavier than me. I was like, fuck, man.
Do you
I
get
was
mad?
pissed, dude.
Do you get mad because of the fact that you missed, or do you get mad because you're like, oh, I could have done that, but I fucked something up? Like what?
I don't know why. I'm just mad. I think it's just because you did so much better than me. That's really why I was mad. I was like,
So, like,
damn,
it's kinda competitive,
way
a little
more
bit.
competitive, probably.
I gotcha. See, the only time I'll get kind of mad after I miss a lift is if I know I made a bad decision during the lift
Yeah.
and I otherwise would have gotten it. That makes me mad because I'm like, oh, I could have gotten that for sure today. I was strong enough today to do that, and I fucked something up. But if I miss because I'm like fatigued or something, it just felt heavy. It's like, well, today is not my day, you know, like. But I also never did like any sports really, besides like gymnastics when I was younger, and that wasn't like when you're younger, it's not like turned into a competitive thing. So I don't think I'm
Unless you're playing
competitive. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think you'd know if you're competitive.
Dude, I feel like when we were playing football, even like C team, when you're in like 4th grade, it's super competitive.
Oh yeah, we would do like races and stuff, and I'd always try to be like, even back then, yeah, I remember I'd always try to be like the fastest one.
Yeah, super competitive.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like random shit.
I feel like you're not competitive.
Not really. I mean, well, no, because even if like lifting with you guys, like, you know, I compare myself to like you and Jeff a lot. I try to go like
Yeah.
right after you guys with the monolift and stuff. So it's not that I want to like do better than you guys. I just like that shit just fires me up, dude. Seeing people that are
Yeah.
stronger
Yeah.
than me. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not like competitive. Like fuck, I want to beat stand squat like, you know, in X amount of time. It's just
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm gonna be at that at some point. Like when I get there. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not like competitive about it at all. It's weird. I don't know.
I like look at my lifting in a vacuum, dude.
Whoa.
Like if I have a big deadlift, or say let's use an example like something that is I'm likely to get beaten on is like a squat. Say we do a squat, and say Jeff squats 50 pounds more than me, but say my squat was a PR. Like for me,
Yeah.
I still think I'm just thinking of how I PR'd, and I think I'm the sickest dude in the world. Okay, you know what I mean? Because I'm not like focusing on like, oh, this person squatted more than me or whatever. I'm just like, yo, I smashed that. Like I'm fucking sick, dude.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that is sick.
So I feel like you're kind of like that too.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird because I wouldn't know how to compare you to another lifter, but I relate to you more than a lot of people the way that like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just like, I don't know, even just like the way that we like prepare for a bigger lift. I haven't taken any like really big lifts with you guys,
Yeah.
but like I used to get fired the fuck up.
Yeah.
And like I know you have that in you as well.
Yeah.
And,
I definitely.
So I compare myself in that way, but like other than that, like I don't think any of our techniques or anything are very similar.
It'll be fun if you eventually have like a Monday off because of like vacation or something.
Yeah.
I mean, because if we're like really pushing on a Monday, I usually try to get pretty rowdy,
Fuck yeah, dude.
or at least a little bit rowdy.
Yeah, dude.
It was better when we could get the music really loud.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll like stand at the chalk bowl, like fucking getting so mad that I start shaking and shit. Like,
Dude,
it's
I
fun.
have not been on that level in a long time, but dude, that was sick, man.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
a lot of fun.
During meat prep, that was like every Monday, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Or Friday, depending on what. Sometimes during prep we were squatting heavy on Fridays, but even during bench, I've noticed my bench has improved a lot since I started getting excited for bench like I do for squat and deadlift.
Yeah.
I haven't really had a bench day like that since we've been back, but we were having
been
some
back
good
for a
bench
week.
days before we left for the break, Corona, whatever. I heard that calling it Corona is like for idiots. Like you're supposed to call it COVID-19.
COVID-19, I think, is like the official term.
Yeah, I heard that like you're like ignorant if you call it fucking Corona.
That was like the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like, well,
Are they-
why does it have two names if we're not supposed to use one? Like who made up coronavirus if that's not right?
Dude, they don't want to ruin the beer.
You know what I mean?
They got a brand.
Yeah, people stop buying that.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, people are idiots, dude.
I don't know a lot about beer. Like, does Corona suck or is that?
I've never had a Corona.
It's
I don't know.
dude. Let me tell you about Corona. Corona tastes just like piss. And when you add wait,
Wow.
when you add the lime, it's still
It tastes bad.
piss.
It still tastes bad.
Really?
It's
Dude,
piss lime, dude.
I don't know
It's
how people
disgusting.
like to drink that, but it's
Dude, it's my mom's favorite beer.
I've never
She's
had an
like,
alcohol I
"Oh,
like, so I'm not a good judge of.
Gotta get some whiskey, bro.
I feel like it's probably similar to coffee though.
Tickle whiskey.
Like most people think black coffee tastes disgusting, but that's like my favorite drink.
Yeah.
So I could see where people would acquire a taste for certain alcohols.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like
Beer's
the same that a lot of people probably think about black coffee. I'm like, I taste it, I'm like, there's nothing about this that tastes good.
Nah, but your taste buds are just
taste.
used to it.
It just, yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, people would probably drink those fucking Reigns and probably think they're disgusting too, but we like them.
yeah, they're pretty
You know
good.
what I mean? Like,
The
a lot
green
of people
apple's
think
fine.
artificial sweeteners taste like shit, but we just have them all the time, so it's like,
Yeah.
and we don't have tons of like super shitty sugary stuff, so like, the artificial sweeteners are like, it's good enough, I mean, it's sweet, you know?
Yeah.
Like, at least it fucking tastes decent. It's not chicken and rice. Not that we like eat the best, but I would say 85% of the time we're eating like meat and rice, and dude, it's fucking bland. It doesn't matter, after a while it doesn't matter how you cook it, it's like, oh, more fucking meat and rice, amazing. Like, how many fucking of those meals do you think you've eaten?
In a lifetime?
Yeah. Dude, like,
Many.
Damn.
you know what I mean? And then like think about like how many times you've eaten pizza. Like you could probably say that it's like under 500.
Nah, dude. Way more.
Pizza?
Really?
Way more, dude. There's 365 days in a year, bro, and I'm 27.
I've never had pizza more than once a week.
Me neither.
And I don't know how many weeks I've been alive. But I haven't had it once a week, like,
Yeah.
like consistently or anything.
Dude,
So
way more than 500.
I definitely, I would be willing to bet I've had less than 300 pizzas in my life. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like we should fix that.
I'm like 75% sure I've had less than 300.
Dude, somebody get a calculator out, dude. I feel like this is some bullshit.
How many would that on average?
You're 25, right?
25 times
52.
365. No, 50. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
1,300 weeks.
1,300 weeks divided by 300, let's say. So that's a pizza every how many weeks?
Like once a month.
For sure. I've definitely had 300 or less in my life.
That's crazy.
For sure. I don't have pizza once a month, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
There's no fucking way.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I definitely didn't when I was a kid because I had no money to buy it. My parents were like, no, that stuff's fucking terrible for you. We're eating fucking Trader Joe's almond butter on wheat toast.
Yeah, very,
Dude, I eat pizza all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm literally so
more than 500, right?
Yo, for
I'll-
sure,
I'll
dude.
for sure
I've been
put
eating,
500.
dude. So I got stuck into like the last like 2 months, or whatever. I don't know. I cook my food, bring it to work, but I end up eating it too early. And yo, there's Domino's right down the fucking street from my work,
Yeah, you sent
and
that
I've been crushing Domino's,
You
dude.
sent
Like,
that picture, you had like 2 pizzas.
yo, it's not even right, dude. Like, oh my god,
Dude, well, my point being is that, like, something good, like pizza, you've only had, all right, let's say for you, less than
1,000.
1,000 times.
Alright.
It's like, how many chicken and rice meals? Like we really can't. The fact that we really can't even guess, like we have no comprehension of how many times we've eaten that, is like saying something. It's like, dude, that just gets so old.
Like I said, probably in like 1 year, I've probably eaten more like meat and rice meals than I have pizzas in my whole life.
Dude, like imagine. So you've had meat and rice at least once every day.
Oh,
For
for
at
sure.
least 10 years, and before that, that's like a common thing for parents and shit to make too, because it's simple.
Yeah, it's
And
fairly
like
inexpensive.
burritos when you're growing up, or Mexican food or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, you've had that so many times. Imagine eating pizza every day. You'd get so sick. You'd start just feeling like shit.
Yeah, and it tastes good.
You'd
Like,
be
it's a food you really
"Man,"
like.
Yeah, and you'd probably still not want it.
Yeah,
anymore, 'cause
exactly.
You'd be like, dude, yeah, I eat pizza every fucking day. Twice a day. I'm over it. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, the chicken and rice is like, it's crazy that I have hated eating it for so long and have continued to do it.
Yeah.
It's like not easy to eat either, because it like when you don't want it, it takes me like 45 minutes to eat it sometimes.
I still, to this day, do not know how to fucking cook chicken breast. I can't figure it out. I've tried. I cut it up small, do all these things. I cook steak and everything else fine, but chicken, I don't know. It sucks every single time I make it.
It's just super dry.
It's just not like that good of a food.
I know,
Taste wise. Like the only time chicken's
Damn.
good is like in a fucking something
Burrito.
greasy.
Yeah, or
Like
orange
a calzone
chicken.
or
Dude,
a
orange
burrito or a
chicken, though,
quesadilla.
even though it's not really, I don't even know if that's chicken, but orange chicken, dude.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
Oh
like
my
breaded and
God.
fried.
Yeah, it's
And
fried.
if you fry
So
chicken, it's
good,
on
though.
fire, dude.
Yeah.
So good.
Chicken with a lot of grease and some carbs is always good.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's always good. Dude, even like, I mean, I love steak, but even like steak and rice gets old. Like, just eating a steak, I can do always.
So I need
it's
a
the
steak.
rice, I think, dude. I get so over the rice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, that steak we had was good. That came out good. I was surprised.
He was fucking Chef Boyardee 2 weekends ago, was that maybe? Was
Yeah.
that last weekend?
Last weekend, yeah. Because Bree was gone.
Oh, that was the day before my life.
You're having
nightmare.
a sad
I'm not
boy
gonna
day.
talk about that. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So he cooked a really good steak. I thought he was like bullshit when he was gonna cook it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be good because it's steak, but like it's gonna be steak.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and I was like, dude, we gotta go get the thyme, gotta go get the garlic. We're gonna crush some garlic, put some butter in this, and we're gonna change the game.
Dude, he cooked it. We were actually like depressed after we finished eating it.
Yeah, because we wanted to keep going.
We were like, oh man.
Yeah, that was good.
We had ice cream in the freezer, and I was like, I just wish I had more of this, dude.
Was
Yeah,
it,
didn't even
was
want
it
the
Ben
ice
and
cream.
Jerry's?
Yeah.
Yo, I could go off about Ben and Jerry's as well.
I had dairy-free 7-layer coconut
Oh,
bar.
dude, that one's really
And
good.
so I fucking took peanut butter
Yeah.
and put peanut butter all over the top right when I opened it, and then I ate a little bit, and then I put more fucking peanut butter all over it, dude. I don't know why. I was just going hard that night. I think I was super stoned.
Yeah.
Dude, Ben and Jerry's, man, it's I literally be at my house. I tossed that cover right in the trash. I think I did it to you last time I was at your house. Or no, I actually didn't finish it. But dude, I literally just throw the cover away. I'm like, I can't put this back in the freezer. I gotta eat the whole fucking
You
thing.
slammed one here
Dude,
one time.
I can eat a whole Ben and Jerry's in less than almost 5 minutes, probably. I just,
Wow.
I don't know what, I don't know
Dude,
what it is. Dude, I don't know what it is.
We're watching The King of Staten Island. You smashed that one.
That was that day, yeah.
It was insane. That movie, by the way, 5
Yeah,
out of 5.
that was sick. Yeah,
I think it was
that
good.
That was sick.
Rotten Tomatoes gonna hate on it. But
I
that
like
shit was
movies
great.
like that. I don't really know how to describe them other than like feel good. Like what genre is that? It's just like
It was
feel
like
good. You know what I'm saying?
drama, comedy,
Yeah.
dramatic
feel good.
comedy.
It's a feel good movie.
Yeah, it was definitely good. Fun as hell.
Fuck, I had a thought. I'm doing the thing that I used to do. So when I first started podcasting, like when people would be talking, I'd like start thinking of something,
That's a mistake.
and then I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna bring that up when someone stops talking. And then instead of like being a good active listener, I'm like thinking about that thing. But I thought about it, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that. And so I wasn't listening that good. And then I started listening and forgot about what I was gonna interject. So now I'm just like missing half of both.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't listening for a little while, and I started listening, and then I forgot what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. So you should probably just active listen so you don't lose your thought.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things I've definitely improved on, but sometimes I still. Dude, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Well, it's
You're like,
wicked hard.
oh, like I wanna. You know what I mean?
Take notes.
Interject.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought about that actually.
It's super
That
tough.
way I could like write it down and then stop and then you know what I mean?
Well,
and then listen, and then if we like run out of stuff to talk about, I'd be like, oh, I wanted to do this or whatever.
Didn't you used to have a board with like all the stuff you wanted to talk about at one point?
Yeah, we did an idea board for a while. I think it's up here somewhere.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's just a workout right now. But I don't know, man. Like, it made it feel kind of forced.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is like, we would just put topics, right? And then like, if they were unrelated, there was no good way to segue between them.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt kind of weird just being like, say we finished talking about anxiety, and then say I had like deadlifts on there or something.
Yeah,
And I would just be like, oh, so look at the thing, I'd be like, now we're gonna talk about this. It just felt unnatural.
Yeah.
It felt kind of weird, and I was forcing like topics sometimes. Like instead, I would like go over everything that was written on the board instead of like skipping something. Because sometimes like, and I would also want to finish everything on the board.
Yeah.
Whereas like sometimes you only need one topic for a 2-hour podcast, and sometimes you need a bunch. It's like,
Yeah. I think for overarching topics for anything, like that would be good. Just have like a topic for the day. But yeah, if you were just skipping through them or like jumping around and mashing them together through a podcast, yeah, it would be weird.
it just, yeah. I'm fucking struggling with thoughts because I'm sweating so much.
Dude, you wanted to have this in a sauna for some reason.
Yeah, we're having the issue we had. I'm sure I've complained about it this season already, but last summer I remember complaining about it at least once, maybe twice. You brought it up too, that I complained on the podcast. It gets fucking hot up here in the summer because we're on the 3rd floor in the podcast room, and it probably looks like it's not hot up here because it's fucking like dark, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hot. I'm sweating. I'm struggling.
For sure.
This might be the first in-person episode without Brie.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yo, Brianna, I ate your Pringles, by the way.
Oh man,
True. I bet she'll watch this too.
that's brutal.
She's down in Tennessee right now. Because this will probably be up before she. Well, no, actually. When do you think we'll upload this?
Probably the audio tomorrow.
Audio tomorrow.
on Monday.
That soon?
Yeah, just depends how long it goes. You gotta think, whatever the record time is, double that. That's basically my edit time. So if it's an hour and a half podcast, it's gonna take 3 hours to edit everything.
Damn, dude. Rest in peace.
Get the work done. Your true hero, Blake.
This one's gonna be cool though, because everything's gonna look a little better.
It is gonna look a little better.
Let us know if you bother to watch. If this is better than the first episode, we're gonna have hopefully better audio. I think it's
Yeah, for sure.
It has to be better.
100%.
Guaranteed better audio.
Guaranteed.
We're gonna have possibly better video quality and lighting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna guarantee that because I don't know what
It'll be better.
I think it'll be better.
It'll 100% be better.
Let us know if it is better. Also, what's the YouTube things they say?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I think they say
And smash that
smash the like button
2020 style.
and subscribe. We have 22 subscribers,
Yeah, it's sick.
which isn't too bad because I think
You have one video.
I think like our better audio episodes get like around 300 to 400 listens.
Yeah.
So what percentage is that? I feel like that's
8% or something like that.
I feel like that's decent for literally uploading one like half-assed. Like we just like
Well, now the audio-
we just threw cameras up and recorded it.
Yeah, we didn't. No lighting, anything.
Dude. I want to talk about one more thing, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to survive up here. It's fucking hot, boys.
For sure.
If it's shorter though, your editing will be quick.
Yes, but it doesn't have to be short. I'll get it done.
Yeah. What are you doing this weekend? Tell us about it.
Besides missing the fight.
Steve is a fucking a white trash biker.
Got a mullet under that hat.
Hey,
We're thinking about giving him a mullet.
yeah.
Be sick.
Take the hat off for a second. We're on video so they can see. What would you guys think of this as a mullet? I think it'd be sick. I'll give you the mullet, dude.
That's respectful.
Not against your will, but like if you wanted it, I could Try and make it look good.
All right. I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
I used to cut my roommate's hair in college. I cut like
Can you do a fade?
5 different people. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm not bad. I can cut hair better than Brianna, and Brianna cuts my hair, and it doesn't look like total shit.
Listen, we'll see after this podcast.
What do you mean?
You cut my hair.
No, dude, we're all sweaty. What do you mean?
Well,
If you
I thought he was gonna
come
volunteer
over after
right
a
off
nice
the bat.
shower. All right,
I
I'll do
thought he was
that.
like, yo, Steve's getting a mullet right after this episode. I was sitting there, I was like, oh, fuck.
that would be sick.
I mean, that. Wow.
Not today.
All right.
Nah, dude. It's definitely too hot up here for
That would be
haircut.
sick, though.
Yeah.
Also looking for a Vita Coco sponsorship. Just throwing that in
Did we
there.
not talk about that yet?
Nah, dude. I've been sitting here waiting for that.
Tell us about it.
Plug it, bro.
I mean, I was just hoping at some point we could get a. I mean, this stuff's expensive, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, especially because like half the time you have to pick it up at a gas station.
oh, dude.
Because if you go and get it at the
bad.
store,
Yeah.
it's fucking warm.
I know.
Because it just sits on the shelf. So if you want it cold and you're in a rush, like, oh, I'm going to the gym to need a coconut water, you just get like a $4 coconut water at the fucking Cumbies.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's not the best. I mean, even if you buy them like warm on the shelf at a grocery store, they're still like, I would say like $2.50 maybe.
Yeah, these are usually 2 for $5.
And realistically, you want like 1 to 2 every day.
Yeah.
It adds up, man. Let's say $5 every day for the rest of your life. Let's calculate that.
Yeah, you gotta calculate for
So-
X, bro.
Let's say I'm 26. Let's say I live for 45 more years. So 45 times 365. I have 16,425 days left on this earth.
Times it by 5.
Estimated, maybe. We don't know.
Yeah.
Times it by 5.
Times $5.
Mm-hmm.
That's $82,000 in coconut water.
In your lifetime.
Jesus Christ.
It's a down payment on a house.
Honestly, that probably costs more than it costs to eat chicken and rice like twice a day.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
Very similar, yeah. I mean, rice is
Wow.
like pennies, and chicken breast is like $2 or $3 a pound.
Yeah, and like you eat, I would say, like, I try to eat like a pound a day of chicken. Although it's weird because it's like a pound a day cooked is like almost 2 pounds uncooked, it seems like. So I probably spend like $4 a day on chicken. And then, yeah, cents on rice. So literally coconut water is more expensive than
Yeah.
fucking. Dude, that's honestly, I'm triggered.
Me too. What about Monster, dude?
Liquid
It's
gold.
the same cost pretty much.
So
I think
I-
that way about Monster. I mean, I only have one today.
I found a
but-
workaround for the Monster. It's that fucking weird drink I make, dude. I just make that every day. With the orange.
Oh,
like
yeah.
squeeze the orange with my little fucking weird like
Yeah, no, you made it for me.
the
2
yellow.
weekends
I should have
ago.
brought that shit up here for the video, dude.
Dude, it sounds
Yeah.
The yellow squeezer, that's like a real part of my life now. I use that shit every day.
Yeah.
And then I just use the packets of like strawberry lemonade or whatever. And they're sweetener. I don't know. I don't really think it matters, but I've been trying to like use stevia more for an artificial sweetener instead of like whatever, like
Aspartame.
yeah, or like sucralose or anything like that. Just because I notice when I don't have that stuff, I definitely have like less of an issue in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like my shits are just more consistent and stuff. So I was like, these probably are like affecting my gut in a negative way. So I've been having like stevia, and I've been getting supplements that are like sweetened with stevia for the most part, and it seems to be better. That's all I'll say on that. But so yeah, I've been doing that, and the drink packets. I think I get like 10 of those fucking little drink packets for $1.50 or something, and then I get oranges, which are, you know, I don't even know, to be honest.
You don't even use, do you use a whole?
I use 1 orange a day, but the bag of like, I get a bag of like 10 oranges, and it's like, I don't know, maybe,
$5. $4.
yeah, I'd say between $4 and $5, something like that. So that's like fucking $1.50. No, I'm challenged. That's like, let's just say like $6 a week. And I drink that shit every day, dude. I don't know. For me, the Monster is just like a sweet drink. You know what I mean? Whereas like caffeine-wise, I'm good, dude. I drink super strong coffee a couple times a day. But I forget why were we talking about that? Did I interrupt you?
No, I mean, not at all. We just went off about
Coconut water.
Yeah, how expensive?
And you said it was like Monster in price.
Oh yeah, it's it is very similar.
Yeah, there was a while where I was doing the Monster like big case from Sam's Club.
Dude, that's too much, dude. That's death.
Dude, man, I'm so glad I'm not
So
like
much
the same idiot I was fucking when I was in college. I used to buy those, and it came in red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah.
And I was keeping the cans after I drank them, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm gonna make like a big American flag out of these cans and hang it on the wall. And then I collected enough to do it, and I was just like, this is way too much work. And I threw it on the wall. But the fact that I even wanted to do that makes me mad.
What?
I don't know, dude. Like, what the fuck? Dude, an American flag made out of monsters? That's like a total Kyle move.
Yeah.
You know what I
Very
mean?
Kyle.
Fucking so stupid, dude.
Chat move.
It's good. It's good to change as you grow up. I'm still growing up. I feel like.
Dude, every day.
I don't know if it ever stops. Dude, I trained some clients that I'm just like, man,
Adult children.
you are legit the same as dealing with a 14-year-old. Like, and it's funny because you probably have kids and you probably like talk down to them like they're idiots, and you're just the same. It's weird. I feel like when you're a kid, you think adults are like,
Isn't that weird?
you think they're like smart and know what's up, and they like, instead of complaining about shit that they can't control, they like do something about it. But it's like, nope, they're just the same as like.
Isn't that weird? Like when you're a kid, you see that and you think like adults. Oh, I can't wait till I'm an adult. I can't wait till I'm an adult and I know stuff. Blah 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 blah. And then as you grow up, like one day just you're like at the counter somewhere and you're like giving the person money and they call you like sir, and you're like, fuck, I'm like an adult now. I'm old. What the fuck? Like when did this happen? I haven't changed since high school.
Dude, I've changed a ton, bro.
Well,
That's what I'm
you know what I
getting
mean,
at.
like in a general sense. You're still like a kid.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
like 20.
Where like
Someone calls you
things,
sir.
things still stress me out. It's weird. Like you would think when you're a kid, you're just like, oh yeah, when you get older, you get smarter. Like my parents know everything. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like a youngish
like 4 or
kid.
5 year old.
Like before you're a teenager and start realizing like, I don't know, this is all bullshit. Whoa, I just lost my train of thought.
You're in it, dude.
I didn't even get stoned before this episode, and I'm fucking struggling. It's because I'm sweaty, dude. My forehead, I don't think they're gonna be able to see this on the video, but my forehead's literally
Oh Jesus.
Shiny, dude.
sweaty, man. No, but yeah, you just think like you get older and get smarter and wiser, but in reality, you only get smarter and wiser if you like do shit
Yeah, for sure.
and learn it. You know what I mean? If you just like continue to like be an idiot, then you stay a fucking idiot. Like all the All Lives Matter dudes right now.
Yeah, dude, they're on a different level right now.
I just don't get it. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I'm too sweaty.
Yeah.
I think this is it, guys. Sorry, you didn't get too much out of us.
Yeah, we gotta watch the fights too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go watch the UFC fights. You guys will enjoy this because it's gonna be super quick for Blake to edit. Not really, I mean it was 45 minutes. Which is actually 45 minutes is like the average of our episodes. It's just the last like 15 have been like ridiculously long.
Yeah, they've been fun though.
Yeah. Well, it just depends. It depends how triggered everybody is, and how much everybody has to say,
Yeah, dude.
and how sweaty it is up here.
For sure. The heat sucks. You need to move your podcast downstairs.
Well, take the glasses off. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Damn.
Sweet.
That
Dude,
was-
I'm so sweaty. I just can't.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me start exporting this. Actually, you know what? I'm just bringing the computer downstairs.